right, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to take Andrew over to the chisel plow. We'll talk about that on our trip over to the field, but the tractor he's gonna use has been parked for a few months.
Don't trip over that.
And we need to,
that's what I did.
yeah, get that fired up for the season here. So, yeah.
I cut my leg.
All right, so this tractor has been parked over at this farm for a few months. We just never came over to get it because of salt on the roads and what have you. So we're gonna have to fire this up and see if it'll start. And then we've got to grease that chisel plow and get him on his way here. I have been over here a couple times checking on it, but we have not tried starting it in a while here. I actually came over and looked at this one day when I was putting the PTO on the 9620 to just see how things were laid out. So let's see how it does here. Wow. How long's this thing been setting? Probably 4 months. Raise that chisel plow up, will ya? What's your fuel situation? We'll have to run a grease gun around the pivots on these wheels.
You just don't want to lose this. You know, if it comes up here.
Tires are good. I just want to grease those pivots on the walking beams. All right, so it looks like this thing is in pretty good shape. Otherwise, as far as the tips go and what have you.
All right.
We just needed to run a grease gun around these walking beams. These here.
I broke them all off, all the zerks, so you won't have to grease those.
Yeah. These
Clean them all off for you.
walking beams we like to grease every day because they them bearings wear out quickly. All right, boy. You ready to hit it?
Yep.
There's safety glasses in the armrest. Make sure you wear them. I had a... Did you hear about the woodruff key that hit me in the eye today? Been working on the vac truck this morning. I pounded out a woodruff key that was broke off in an orbit motor shaft, and the thing came up and whacked me right square.
When you first tip you brake, you don't have to replace it. You just run it, wear the tip down with the key change.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
All right. Now the next question is this thing gonna move?
Yeah.
Just because it started doesn't mean it's gonna move.
I'm not afraid of it.
That's some watered down Pepsi right there, boy. Zero. Front top shelf. Hey, your cutting wheels are in the armrest, along with the tool. So today, that's been here a while. Today marks the first day, field work for 2025. Got to get his seat adjusted. You can see it's been parked there a little whirl, just from the marks on the ground. Getting your seat adjusted there, boy? Can't get it to go up? It'll be all right. We're gonna see if he can get by the service truck here.
Oh wow, look at all the
Yeah, Valentwiners.
multicolor. That one's a red and a blue.
Yeah.
All the same one. Must have been switching flying.
We were over here putting manure down in December, and Sarah came over here to do some damage control, if you will. She just stayed over here. Boy, it acts like it's hard. All right, so we need to test the ground temperature here, Jared. We need a real good way to do it. We need to have you get down and roll in it to test the temperature of the ground. So I guess he's not gonna do that. So it's a little gumbly here. Boy,
It looks like it's had manure on it.
it's
Right there.
yeah,
There's a
it's
tuck
got
of
that
manure.
it's got that manure feel to it. So it's not dry, but it is not wet either. This was injected with manure. He's just gonna finish this piece here as long as it's partially plowed already. We're gonna go get an iced tea right now over to the gas station over there, and we're gonna come back over and check on him again. Make sure he's still turning and burning.
Let's get the planters out. Get some seeds in the ground.
Yeah. Gotta put some seedings in next week. Should be actually trying it this week. All right. We'll visit back with him here in a little while. Well, as it turns out, at least we didn't bring this truck over here for nothing. We figured we would check on these tires on this grain drill, and we've got a couple of them that are soft. Is that a wheel bearing, or is that a... Boy, we better pull that cap and tighten that bearing up. So oh shit, I got 110 pounds in this one. There. that out. Give me
the gauge. I don't even know how low this one is.
Alright, so we've got those tires winded. And we'll have to come over here with a tractor. Bring that home. There, this crescent wrench goes in there. Alright. We'll see how Andrew's doing. We'll go get an iced tea. Well, we really can't see him, but he's up on that knob.
You should have finished that so we could turn that plow around and plow around.
Yeah, he's plowing it correctly.
Yeah.
Doing the headland before he pulls that land down through. We can turn around and unplowed ground. Turning dirt. So we had some, did she plow? Yeah, that's all plowed.
Yeah, everything's plowed. That's all plowed. This over here. You know where
He should go to the Vern Dairy field after.
well, he did, he should do, Denny's and then this over here.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, the burnery?
Wow, this little field over here, they put manure on that.
She would have done that already.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have to look. So we did do some fall tillage over here. Ground that we can't spread manure on. Oh, look at this. Is that a green Tesla?
Yeah.
Oh, that is sweet. I want to get one of them in the worst way. Huh?
Oh.
I think I could get a discount on one. Oh, let's see here. We got this little field up on top of this hill here. We're questioning whether or not that is done. I don't think so. Can't tell. Can't see it. All right. Well, we pulled in here to get an iced tea. This guy was in dire need of some help, so Jared's throwing on a radiator hose for him. You think you can get your truck over to that white truck? There's a garden hose right over there by that white truck that we could pull out. It won't run with a... What's that? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to try to rip it up.
Okay. I've got a pail. Okay. All right. How you making out, Jared?
This clamp is a little slippery, but I'm gonna get it.
Okay, can you push that up some more? Because he's touching right there pretty good.
Yeah.
It's gonna go up enough.
Where's it touching?
It's this heater hose.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I might.
And that heater hose is about blown. Is it your heat off?
I'll get another piece of there too. I just had time to do it because it got shut off valves on it.
Okay, your valve is off there. Do you know if that one's off?
So I just tried to turn it off, but I'm not sure.
Okay, because that hose is about to blow through. So, yeah. All right, I'll see if I got a pail. I think I got a pail in the back of the truck, Jared. We're gonna try to get this moved up some because this heater hose is hitting a little bit. So Jared's gonna try to push that up some. You know the other thing we could do too, Jared? Yeah, okay, that's good. If you can... that's up out of the way. The other thing we could do is take that off and cut it and push it back on.
Oh yeah.
It's got about enough hose there.
Yeah, you're right.
But his bungee cord is holding the... We could should put the bungee cord underneath. Yeah, grab that, Jared. fixed up. We helped him get going. He's pouring some water in now. So, hey, take it easy, bud. Hey, we'll see ya. All right, we're gonna get on our way. Well, we got that gentleman fixed up. We're doing a drive-by. Andrew's doing the headland on that end. So he hasn't got much left here. That's all he's got left's headlands, Jared.
Yeah.
Alright, so that gentleman will be back to Delaware here in a little while after he gets his truck full of water. We knew we had to fix something this way, we just didn't think it was going to be that.
Don't say that too soon.
Alright, we'll get back to the shop, get them tires done. Jared will get his pump done, and maybe I'll come over and grab that drain drill if I got time. Alright, so we've got the wheels all mounted up on this, or the tires all mounted up anyways. And we're going to pull this outside, run the pressure washer around it. Now this outside wheel, I did not put any of that aluminum brightener on it. This one here is not the cleanest. It's got a little rust in it. So we'll go ahead and pull this outside, and we'll get this washed off and hit the tanks and the wheels with aluminum brake. Alright, so we've got this all cleaned up. We've got the aluminum bright sprayed onto the aluminum. That cleaned up really well. And that should do it for this video. I want to thank everybody for watching. And we will catch you at the next one.